Speaking of that, we welcome to our show Frankie Bourne. Hi, Frankie. How are you?
Morning. Doing well. How are you?
We'll talk about your music a little bit, but let's get right into it. Why don't you start us out with something?
Sure. It's a brand new song. The song's called Looking Up. Fell in love with a girl by the ocean. I'm pretty sure she got swept to sea. Deep down to the depths, man, talking 20,000 legs. I said west at dusk on Sunday. I got close but I lost control. Glanced back to the lights of the city from the water side of the road. Looking up, waiting on you now. Come around. I'm making me up for the very first time now. So look alive. Fell in love with a girl of devotion. She made sense to me. So I thought when I found out what I bought at the Tender Ridge. 23, thinking where you going and where you been. How you gonna spend time within when you're gone and lost. Weather's grim, now you're looking up again. Looking up, waiting on you now. Come around. I'm making me up for the very first time now. So look alive. Fell in love with a girl by the ocean. I'm pretty sure she got swept to sea. Deep down to the depths, man, talking 20,000 legs. I said west to dusk on Sunday. I turned left onto Mexico. Glanced back to the lights of the city from the water side of the road. Looking up, waiting on you now. Come around. Making me up for the very first time now. So look alive.
That was terrific.
Thank
That
you.
was really nice.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Frankie Bourne from his most recent record, Californicana.
Correct. You got it right. A lot of people don't, but I'm very happy about that.
Where's home for you, Frankie?
What's that?
Where's home for you?
Home for me is originally West Marin, or as I call it, Grateful Dead head country. I grew up there, and I actually lived in Santa Cruz right here for about 4 years. I went to school at UCSC, and then made my way down to Los Angeles, and I played in LA and built a band down there and did my first record down there and met a lot of people and put in my time, as I like to say, and had enough of LA since I'm a Bay Area boy, and moved back, overshot Marin and moved to Sonoma County about just shy of 2 years ago. So kind of been starting over up north in the little wine country town of Sonoma.
Oh, it's nice.
Where I've since built a new backing band. So we've got a 5-piece roots rock, kind of indie rock, roots rock, Americana band. And we're actually going to be coming down here next weekend for our first kind of out-of-town string of shows. We're going to play The Poet and the Patriot in downtown Santa Cruz on Friday, May 12th. And then Saturday, May 13th, we're going to be playing at Streetlight Records in downtown Santa Cruz for like an early afternoon show at like 5 o'clock or early evening. And we'll be giving away free download cards of the new project called Valley of Vindication. And was in Monterey last night, just bouncing up and down the coast.
So you're going to make it a big weekend.
Yeah. 2
next
in a row.
weekend then. Right. All right. Now, Californicana has been out.
It's been out just shy
quite
of
a while.
2 years now,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
That was my debut record I made in Los Angeles with a really talented producer named Mark Danzeisen. And Mark was the drummer of a very popular band in LA in the early 90s called the River Dogs, which featured Vivian Campbell of Def Leppard. And he also has played with Gilby Clarke and a bunch of other bigger people as well. He's also a producer, so we kind of did that together in LA. Some great session players on that record as well.
How would you characterize the record? Is it a lot of what you did
It's,
earlier this morning, or is it?
No, I think some of the newer stuff is a little bit more in the folkier vein, I guess. It's always been roots rock and roll to some extent. When I play solo, I think it's a little bit more of an intimate experience, which I like when I play harmonica and acoustic, and I'm in complete control of the song as opposed to a full band scenario where I play a little bit more electric guitar. But I call it indie roots rock would be the genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's roots music, but it's not married to any specific Americana tradition. I think Americana is really big these days. I went to Nashville for the Americana Festival and kind of realized that maybe my music isn't so much Americana, because I think Americana has really been defined lately as more of steel string instrument based, a lot of fiddle and banjo and,
Sure.
combinations of string instruments, whereas I'm a little more into the classic 70s rock and roll kind of vein.
A little more plugged in.
A little more plugged in, maybe a little bit more indie or a little too rock and roll to call it Americana, I guess.
You're much too young to remember the 70s, right? I mean...
I was there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up on good 70s music. My dad was a huge 70s LA singer-songwriter scene fan, so I grew up on Neil Young and the Eagles and Jackson Browne and the Doobie Brothers and the Allman Brothers and all that good 70s music. And then at the same time, I grew up listening to the radio in the 90s, so I think I have a lot of kind of AAA radio, adult album alternative kind of 90s vibe to it. So it's difficult to describe my music, but I'd say it's somewhere between like 70s rock meets 90s alt rock.
If you're doing your math, that averages out to 80s music. Oh, no.
Yeah.
You didn't say that, really.
No.
All right, play something else for us. What do you got?
Okay. I've got another song from this. Like I said, I put out this new EP on February 17th. It's called Valley of Vindication. It's a 5-track EP of kind of a little bit slower, more acoustic stuff. And then we had B-sides from that we actually released on Record Store Day a few weeks ago as well. So I'm going to play a track from that project. This song's called I'm Good Now. you'll remember what I told you that December. I said lay it all on me. You didn't hesitate to wait to tell me, surprise me and expel me from your jaded heart. Now you're breaking me up and you're putting me down. And baby, I'm good now. You're shaking me up and you're throwing me round. And baby, I'm good now. You didn't know what to do. You left yourself high and cold and silver and gold, a little blue. But girl, you know I'm through with your breaking me up and you're putting me down. And baby, I'm good now. You're shaking me up and you're throwing me around. Baby, I'm good now. People, sweet people, they live in, they loving, and some don't got the time for kissing and hugging. Well, I lost my mind when I first saw her coming. When you make up your mind, want you to know something. Baby, I'm good now. Yeah, baby, I'm good now. Now you're breaking me up and you're putting me down. And baby, I'm good now. You're shaking me up and you're throwing me round. Baby, I'm good now.
Very nice.
Six feet in my grave and I've been drunk for 3 damn days. I haven't slept 8-hour shift. Well, I feel great, I don't hesitate. I know that I'm coming home and soon, so it's looking back for me. I got them Fox City blues and you know it's true. I'm headed back to you. Brown-skinned lady in the Sunset Bar. She smiles so sincerely, but she's wearing scars. On the night before the red and gold are going yard, and I'm crazy like the late great George Kuchar. Well, come on, baby, let's go to bed. I want loving, you're giving none instead. I got the Fox City blues, and you know it's true. I'm headed back to you. Now she's boarding a plane on back to LA, and I'm going insane trying to make her stay. Teary eyes, I hear her say, things have changed, baby, it ain't the same. Well, darling dear, how dare you frown? You know damn well this is my town, yeah. I got the Fox City blues, and you know it's true. I'm headed back you. I got them Fox City blues, and you know it's true. Oh, San Francisco, I'm headed home to you. Now she's gone, yeah, she gone, long gone, and the only time I think about is in this song. But for her, I no longer long. City by the bay never done me wrong. Yeah, the place I'm proud, call my home, where I'm born and bred, and where I belong, oh yeah. I got the Fox City blues, and you know it's true. I'm headed back you. I got the Fox City blues, and you know it's true. Oh, San Francisco, I'm headed home to you. Headed on home, baby.